your dad, I laughed because he was such a big help to me and to Eddie. And he came up with, he and I don't know if he or Eddie came up with the idea of giving your grandmother a heart attack on Mother's Day weekend in El Paso while she was honoring your grandfather, Chavo Guerrero.
Brother, that made the heat that you got from that. Oh my God. And it was a house show and they videoed it. Oh my God, what?
Yeah, they had to give me a police escort out of El Paso, and they made me drive all the way to Odessa. They said, if you stay in town, we can't guarantee somebody won't kill you. So,
they wanted to kill you, and they wanted to kill you.
Yeah, they did. It was pretty hairy.
Were you in town at that event, Chavo?
I was there, and I remember because my
dad. What was the Guerrero reaction? I mean, you guys been in business forever, know the business is what it is, but still, that's your grandmother right there.
It was my dad's idea. My dad wanted to do it. He wanted my grandma to take a bump.
He did.
Well, he probably got it off a pipe.
And Eddie was like going,
a donkey.
Yeah, Eddie was going, she's 80 years old. What do you mean she's taking a bump? Not take a bump. You could do a heart attack. And John played it off perfect, where he didn't touch her, but and she had the heart attack. And I remember watching it with Vince, and Vince was like, because my grandmother, she was part of the wrestling business because that was our business. So she used to take ticket sales and work concessions, and she knew all the, count the money and pay the wrestlers and stuff back in the day. So of course, our promotion had been long gone, but when she even got into the ring, I remember Vince going, "Oh my, she didn't even know how to get in the ring correctly. This is amazing." In Vince's voice. And man, that was what I was watching. I think because me and Eddie had already split, and I was already doing the cruiserweight thing, and I was the heel, and Eddie was running with Big John, and man, it was such heat. They just played it off so well. That whole angle. Your guys' marriage was so good. It was so good. I mean, you did so many different things. It was great.
What we did with the grandmother, Eddie's mom, was I put my hand on her shoulder, but that allowed her to grab my hand and help herself down. So it looked like I was pushing her down, but she had, that was her way of not having to take a bump. And I'm 3 feet from her, an arm length, and I'm thinking, this woman has just had a heart attack. I'm like, is there a Guerrero that can't work? It was unbelievable. Vicky and the kids were screaming at ringside. Eddie's in the ring. The place is dead silent. And Eddie goes, "You better get the fuck out of here, SA. They're going to kill you." And they had extra state troopers around the ring to get me.
Yeah, and that was at the Coliseum. It wasn't at the Don Haskins Arena at UTEP. It was at the old Coliseum that we used to run it. Man, bro. It was amazing. It was just the electricity in there that I can't explain it, man. It's very hard to do. It's just magic. You guys know when that. It's just.
And after that, we were in the Southwest a bunch. Huge Hispanic crowds. I had to have protection. We had guys jumping in the ring. It was unbelievable. We went from not knowing if we could sell at the Staples Center to setting an attendance record at the Staples Center after after the video aired. It was unreal.
That's right, man. And I always remember you saying too, like, hey, there would be no JBL without Eddie Guerrero. And that was
right.
Yeah, man.
100%. I was in the back when your dad pitched the idea to me. So this is awesome. So just like two typical brothers. So Chavo Senior is pitching the idea, and Eddie's there listening. And Chavo, and Eddie, you could tell, Chavo was wanting Bob to take a bump.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Eddie's going, "Chavo, she's a 74-year-old lady." Or have her on. She's not taking a bump. And Chavo now knows he's got him. And Eddie knows Chavo's working him up, but they're brothers. It doesn't matter. Eddie's still getting worked up. So it's finally Chavo goes, "Okay, how about John just hits her with a little lariat?"
A little lariat.
Eddie goes, "No, Chavo." He goes, okay, Eddie. He goes, "How about big boot and mom gets a little color?" and now I think Eddie and Chavo are going to fight, and I'm the only one in the dressing room with them. And I'm like, "Guys, please." It's a wonderful idea. I really don't want to see a brother fight right now.
I don't think a little lariat is even in your repertoire.
No. It was so good when he said, "And then mom gets a little color." And Eddie gets so bad. And the good part was Eddie knew your dad was working him up, and he still got mad. They're brothers.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's My dad knew how to push his buttons, man. My dad he knew how to push all of our buttons.